Hello and welcome to James Tank Technology. Today we'll be reviewing the Pebble Time. So before we get started, I'd just like to thank our co-host Josh for providing us the Pebble Time to review. So this watch is basically the second generation to the original Pebble, which I did a review on, and the link will be in the description if you want to have a look at it. So the Pebble Time now has a coloured screen, though only 64 colours, but you get better battery life. Now you can get 10 days on the Pebble Time Steel, which will be coming out soon at the time of recording this video. A new design with Gorilla Glass 3. So looking at the watch itself, well, at the top, on the front, we have a 1.25 inch screen with, of course, bezel around it. On the right, we have 3 buttons plus a microphone. On the left, we have a back button. On the back, we have the new charger, Pebble, and then we've got the Kickstarter if you bought the Kickstarter edition, and then underneath we have the water resistant, and what I'm covering up is the serial number. So inside this new Pebble we have Bluetooth 4.0 and all the sensors you need, but we don't know the battery capacity or the processor. So it's time to get into the review part. So when you press the up button, it will go into the past. You can go up to go future. Then if you press the down button, it will go into the future. You can click on an event, have a look at it, click back, and then it will go back to the home screen. So you can see here we have a new timeline based OS. So when we press the middle button, we've got music, notifications, alarms, watch faces, and then you can go through all your apps, which you can see we got bucket loads on here. Then if you go up, then you can see your settings and do all your settings like the original. Also, now that the watch has a microphone, you can reply to text messages using voice, which will convert then into text. So there is also a new app for the time. So at first we see the watch faces, and you can choose which one you want to currently have on the time. Or you can then click over to apps and timeline, and then control the apps that are on your timeline and the settings for them. Then you go into the menu, you can go back to My Pebble, do your notification settings, get more watch faces and apps, settings, support, all that stuff. So here's a look at the new charger. Now, as you can see, it's not a whole lot different from the original Pebble one, but it will not work with the new Pebble Time, vice versa. So here's a look with the original Pebble and Pebble Time charger on. Pebble Time charger is a lot stronger, which makes it so it won't fall off if you knock or bump it. So there is also a charging animation when you do it. Does a cool little animation, and for this it has a battery life of about 7 days, depending how you use it. So moving on to my thoughts. The watch is a big step for Pebble and their future. The time looks a lot better from the standard because of the new materials and look. The new OS is a step forward and a step back at the same time. Forward because it has a lot more functionality and looks a lot nicer. But back because it is a lot more complex. And the original one was really easy. You could change the watch faces in a snap, do all that. But you also now get to have as many watch faces and apps on there, so it's good. But if you first load a watch face or app onto it, you'll get a loading bar, but when you do it next time, it won't. But if it runs out of storage, I'm pretty sure it unloads a unfrequently used app. But then if you want to go use it again, it will just do the same for another app and load it back on. So overall, I think the Pebble Time is a good step forward for Pebble and worth the money. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.